Folks, before we get into the episode, don't forget to check out the brand new Patreon page. That's patreon.com/snackspot. Link is in the episode description, but more on that later. Let's get into the podcast.
Well, the logo's still on.
We got to do Billy Mays for who would win one of these days. That'd be a great
Billy
one.
Mays here. What do you say?
Billy Mays here. Hi, Billy Mays here.
From OxyClean?
From OxyClean. Hell yeah, dude. And then you remember when he died, his friend, who was like that British guy who also did infomercials, like took over OxyClean in Billy's place. Yeah. And it was a whole, he had to release like a statement about it. He's like, my dear friend Billy, you know.
Do you think
want the OxyClean brand to go on?
I was gonna say, do you think that was in Billy Mays's
his will? Who does he bequeath the new OxyClean spokesperson to? Yeah, could be.
OxyClean
to my dearest wife, I leave her my collection of humble figurines of shit. But he was a secret ShamWow collector. Oh my god,
he just loved stuff from infomercials.
Right,
the chopper,
the slab chop,
the
dude.
slab
yeah,
chops.
His house is all slab chops. He only eats things that are
pen
slab chop.
Yeah.
The pen set,
yeah,
the 9/11 coins, memorial coins. It's
the
all,
the Buffalo nickel.
The chess set that's like Democrats and Republicans. You ever see that one?
Oh yeah,
it's a top notch. Yeah. Top-notch one.
Good ones.
It's good for, I mean, hey, the holidays are right around the corner. You play your cards right, you could be fucking playing checkmate with Bill Clinton.
My move.
Yeah.
You're free to check the queen.
Oh, I heard you finished the first Harry Potter,
the second one.
Yeah?
Yeah, moving and grooving.
Very nice, very nice. Good luck when you get to the fourth, because that's what's going to make or break you.
Why? That's
because the fourth one, the fourth one's long. The fifth one's the longest, though. The fifth one, I believe, is 859 pages.
That would take me a while.
Yeah. I one time I bet Matt Mangione in 7th grade that I couldn't read it in 5 days. And I did.
It. Yeah. Well, I was going to say the first one, I know I started reading it a while ago, but I took a pretty long hiatus. Once I picked it back up, I was probably like 50 pages in, and I read it in
you fly right
under
through
2 weeks, I would say.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm already I would say I started. This would probably be like my 4th day of reading on this one. I'm probably like 60 pages in. That's not bad.
No, that's a good place to be.
I'm a casual.
Yeah, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm only like 50 pages into the book I'm reading now.
When did you start an hour before the show?
Yeah. Yeah, in between. Ding, 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 ding,
it's not at all what it sounds like.
Isn't that what it sounds?
No.
How does it sound?
I'd
that is exactly what it sounds like.
No.
Ding, ding, ding,
No.
ding,
Emily should know. She's probably heard it for the last 10 hours.
Emily did hear it about 500 times. I wanted to break this news to you in case you hadn't seen it. The latest version of NCIS is NCIS New Zealand.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that.
I cannot wait to watch it, dude.
That doesn't even make sense, dude.
You have to,
NCIS can't go international.
It already has, brother. You got to just picture it, though. I'm Special Agent Jethro Gibbs. I've been doing that for 3 days.
Dude,
it's so fun. I'm Jethro Gibbs.
They don't have
Special
a new
agent.
Gibbs. You obviously don't know how the spin-offs
No, it's
work.
it's like the way they
The Office?
it's like how they have the British office and the regular
because then it would
office.
just be called NCIS.
NCIS New Zealand.
No.
I'm Jethro Gibbs. Denozo. Oh, Tony Denozo. Oh, real
No,
number.
because they
real
have
48.
international counterparts.
Always
like when
keep your shrimp on the barbie.
They have international. Now that makes sense.
I'm Jethro Gibbs.
Because a lot of them come from different international that's where Director Vance came from. Gibbs used to be a spy. Remember, he was an NCIS spy. He wasn't even.
He was
an
like
agent.
a sniper.
They were like
right.
Well,
that was in
the Marines day. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was when he was a jarhead.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Oh God.
Gunny.
Good movie.
When he was a gunny.
Good movie with Jake Gyllenhaal. Jarhead. That's a solid movie.
Shout out Jake Gyllenhaal.
I did watch Donnie Darko for the first time.
Jake Gyllenhaal is great in in movies where he has to express odd emotions, one way or the other, right? When he's either down
Zodiac.
or up, or he's a crazy person. Yeah,
Zodiac
he's not
so
good at playing
Zodiac.
an average Joe.
I mean, I don't think I've seen him in many Average Joe performances.
He can't do it.
But he's playing to his strong suits. I think he could if he wanted to. What about Southpaw? Did you see Southpaw?
Dude, Southpaw, he's not an Average Joe. Southpaw's a sick
I've
movie.
never seen it. That's why I'm not sure
dude.
how he is.
I don't even like watching that movie anymore because it is sad.
Yeah. That's why I didn't watch
it.
What happens to him in that movie? Is it just like his wife dies, or does he get injured?
A lot of stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I have not watched in a long time, but he is obviously like a really good boxer, and there's like another boxer, and they're like at an event, and the one boxer challenges him, and he says, like, oh, like, what, are you scared? What are you scared about? Blah, you know what I mean? And like, it's like a gala. A gala, we'll say.
Nice.
They're at a gala, and or maybe it was like it was some type of an award ceremony for Oscars. Like underprivileged kids, because that's what he was, right?
Got it.
And he was like donating a bunch of stuff. He gave a speech, and then they're leaving the event, suit and tie and everything, and that other boxing guy is there, and he like challenges him. He's like, there's all like the media people around, and he's just like, his wife's just like, let's go, you know what I mean, like ushering away, and he's like, I'm gonna, and the guy yells out, it's a good line. He goes, fine. He's like, what are you scared? I'm gonna take your belt, and then I'm gonna take your bitch. And he like starts turn around, and she's like, no, come on. And he's like, fine, maybe the other way around. I'll take your bitch, and then I'll take your belt. And then he like breaks free from his girlfriend, like kind of charges the guy to start a fight, and then somebody on that guy's entourage pulls a gun and like just fires a stray bullet, and it hits his wife, and his wife dies.
God, what?
Not like a stray bullet. It was probably, but like it doesn't hit. It ends up accidentally killing his wife.
Good Lord.
And then he obviously goes through it, and he's like wants to go kill the dude. He's having like a mental breakdown, obviously, because they have a young daughter.
Right.
And then he gets like, I don't know if he gets pulled over or arrested somehow. He had a gun on him because he was gonna go do that, and he was like on some drugs and drunk and stuff. So then his daughter gets taken away from him, and then he like loses his boxing deal. It's very, very dark.
Good God.
He ends up,
getting back on top.
I believe so.
American Dream. God bless. I hope so. I hope that's what happens. I'm never gonna watch
that
movie
it's
just
a
in
dark
case
movie.
he does. He just
it's very
dies
dark.
alone at the end. That's
I don't.
the way it goes. Scariest thing I've ever heard a boxer say is the Mike Tyson line. This guy, was like yelling at him or whatever, and Mike Tyson goes, "I'll fuck you till you love me." That's the coldest shit. Chills up my spine when I heard that. That's terrifying, dude. I'd shit myself if somebody said that. If Mike Tyson said that to me, that's such a scary, like, that's a very prison line. Like, that's terrifying.
That's very
dude.
prison.
Your first day,
that probably gets ripped all the time in prison.
Your first day in San Quentin, you get that tattooed on your lower back.
San fucking.
Yeah. Terrifying. Jethro Gibbs. It's actually NCIS Sydney, by the way. I just looked at my notes. It's not New Zealand. It's Sydney. So
Jethro Gibbs.
I'm Agent Jethro Gibbs. Special. What do we got here?
No, and that would never be how Jethro Gibbs.
A Marine being mad.
What it would be. What it would be is like Donoso or McGee transfer to run their own department in New Zealand. And they turn into Gibbs, and there's somebody like that they fucking
how it
hate.
Would work.
That's
how
it
would
work.
You trained under Special Agent Jethro Gibbs. As long as they say his name a bunch, I don't give a shit. I'm Special Agent Jethro Gibbs for Halloween. Look at me. Rule number 48: never take your shrimp off the barbie. That's an inside NCIS reference for people, dude.
I fucking hated it, but I loved it.
It was so good. That was top notch. That was great. That's exactly what this new show is going to be. There's a Marine got shot at the Opera House. What are we going to do?
Well, that's the only thing I don't get about the show is how many U.S. Marines are being murdered in Australia.
More than you'd think. Let's get the numbers up. There's all the spiders and things.
But it's not a murder.
It turns out it was a kangaroo.
You're losing like the Australia. You're going. I don't know what you're going into.
It's New Zealand. I'm going to New Zealand with it, but it doesn't matter because it's fun as hell. We got our navy's all koalas. We got no navy. What are you gonna do down here, Jethro Gibbs? What are you doing here?
We don't have a bloody navy.
We don't have a bloody navy. We've got no navy. It's all ostriches. Ostriches can't swim very fast. So we have no navy.
Shut the fuck.
Rule number 27. Never let a koala watch you sleep. Dude, it's one of Gibbs's rules, man. Who knows why he does it? Who knows why he does it?
Those aren't good.
I gotta get back to building my boat.
Yeah.
I gotta build my basement.
No, see, those aren't.
How am I gonna get it out?
Those aren't good like fake rules.
They are good fake rules, man.
No.
Yes, they are.
Because the rules are like
I'm not
no such thing as coincidence. Like, that's a rule. Yeah. That's a Gibbs rule.
Jethro Gibbs is autistic. He's 100% an autistic man running NCIS over there.
He's not running NCIS either.
He basically is.
No?
That's why he's never become director, because he's too autistic.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? He'd be implementing all those rules.
Oh. I was trying to do a where do we go now?
Where do we go?
No,
that's going to be our
in the Australian.
I don't know if I could sing it, but I could try.
No, see, that's what I was trying to do.
Where do we go now? But think about like the Beatles, right? Like they don't sound British when they sing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
yeah,
hard
they
to
do.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Not really. No, they don't. I mean, maybe on some songs, but I think for the most part,
yeah, that's true.
They don't.
There's
don't.
definitely.
They sound regular.
Yeah. Twist and shout, come on, baby. And that's the first song. I was like, do they? And I thought of that song. I was like, no, that doesn't sound British.
Yeah.
But they got the Walrus song. They sound British.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying. When you get to like the Magical Mystery Tour, even a little bit of Sgt. Pepper era, then it's like, oh, okay, these guys are British for sure.
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Yeah,
that song's
British as hell. That song's British as hell, isn't it?
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. We hope you all enjoyed the show. That's British.
Yeah, that's British.
For anyone
who doesn't know.
I fucking love the Beatles rock band, dude. That shit went hard.
It was one of the best video games. It was one of the best video games of all time. It truly was, because they did it so great where you play all the songs from a certain era and then you hop on to the next one. You start with in the studio, I believe, recording the Love Me Do album, and then you jump to like Shea's Stadium, and you got,
and there's people throwing bras at you.
Yeah.
And you're dodging,
dude.
Undergarments?
Yeah, dodging undergarments, as is the life of a
Somebody
rock star.
threw a bra on the ice during the Sabres game. It was in Toronto. Austin Matthews had a hat trick, and somebody threw a bra on the ice, and it, like, unintentionally, the camera panned to... So when somebody gets a hat trick, everybody throws their hats on the ice, and then the ice crew has to come out and, like, pick up all the hats, and, like, they'll shovel them, but then, or, like, one guy will be, like, with the big shovel, or and some guy will be, like, just picking them up and, like, holding them like this and throwing them in a big trash bin, and, so they're out there picking all the stuff up, and the camera, like, pans to a guy, and he's got, like, a handful of hats, and then just, like, hanging, like, from the strap, just this humongous bra. And it was
G's, baby. We're
talking
G's.
It was quite the clip. They were talking about it on one of the hockey podcasts I listened to, and they're like, that bra was just ginormous.
Yeah, goddamn. Shout out to it. Well, you gotta show your respect.
Show your respect, Austin Matthews.
Fucking get a good breeze. You can ride that shit all the way home. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She actually paraglided down onto the ice for the hat trick.
She's like the fan man from the Super Bowl in like the 80s or something. Folks, if you're like me, you hate leaving the house. But the good news is, with all the technology we have got today, you don't have to, all right? You can stay cozy this winter when you use Instacart, because with Instacart, you can get not just groceries, but some of your favorite products from some of your favorite local stores delivered right to your front door in as little as 1 hour. And the best part is, right now, 2 in the Cooler listeners get free delivery on their first order of $10 or more. All you have to do to get that deal is hit our link in this episode description. Why not make things a little easier on yourself and start using Instacart today? Folks, a great way to support the show is to actually do something nice for yourself and check out all the sick merch we have got over at snackspot.se/teespring.com /creator/teespring.com. Link's going to be in this episode description anyway, so it doesn't matter what I say. You can just hit that, baby, and it'll take you right where you need to go. You can check out all the great stuff we've got on there: t-shirts, mugs, bucket hats, all kinds of cool accessories, not just for this show, but also for Schemin' and Dreamin' and Quested, the other two podcasts that we produce right here. So go check it out because it's top quality material, folks, okay? This is not, the cheap stuff, that cheap brand you're getting from other shows or other organizations, things like that. No. We would not skimp out on you. So go take a look for yourself. Hit the link in this episode description, or again, just visit snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. Folks, I mentioned it up top, but I got to say it once again. The brand new Patreon page is live. It's patreon.com/snackspot. We've got a lot of cool things planned for that, a lot of exclusive content, exclusive shows that are going to be up there. But of course, right now you can enjoy the wonderful Captions On podcast where our great producer, Emily Faz from Schemin' and Dreamin', and myself are going through all the Disney Channel original movies. My God, what a roller coaster. You don't want to miss this ride, so come along. And the best news is the Patreon's only $3 a month, baby, so you definitely want to sign up before that price goes up. Once again, patreon.com/snackspot. You can hit the link in this episode description or in our Instagram bio. Go check it out. And if you're interested in advertising on this show or our twin show Schemin' and Dreamin' or Quested, the Dungeons & Dragons podcast that we produce right here, you can email us at snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond, okay? It's cool to see companies that you wouldn't expect, like McDonald's, State Farm, NASCAR, starting to advertise on podcasts. It's wild. I think it says a lot about the effectiveness of podcast advertising, and it's cool to see companies of that magnitude with that kind of advertising budget, move away from more traditional stuff like TV, whatever, into the podcasting space. It's very cool to see. The problem is it hasn't really left a lot of room for smaller local businesses to get in on the action, but that's what we are here for. That's what we are all about. So again, if you're interested in learning all the benefits of podcast advertising, hit us up at snackspotsports@gmail.com. Oh, you were right about me, by the way. I'm a bit of an Uber Eats fiend now.
Dude, it's addicting.
I think this past weekend my wife was working nights, so I know I used it at least once every day. I'm pretty sure there was one day where I did use it for both of my meals because I only eat 2 meals a day. So it was Uber Eats both times, and it was great.
Dude.
It was pretty good. I like it.
This is the problem. I used to be like that.
Yeah, I used to be like
But you don't realize how much more expensive it actually is until you, do it for a while.
Yeah.
And then you're like, dude, if you just go, it's so much cheaper.
That's why I think I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm getting out of the game early. Finishing on top.
And I was on a heavy streak, but I would order a Moe's burrito from Uber Eats, and it would be $30.
That's crazy.
And if you went and got it, it would be $12. Because it's more expensive. The item itself is more expensive on the app. Plus, you got the delivery fee. Plus, you got to throw a couple bucks down as a tip.
Oh, of course. I'm all about tipping.
And then it gets to the point where you're like, dude, I just want my food. So then you're clicking priority delivery.
Oh, yeah. I did do that on one of them. I think I got a salad from Applebee's that was actually delicious. And
was it the Santa Fe chicken crisper salad?
No.
Dude.
It was just a regular Caesar.
Oh no, that's
Chili's. That's a Chili's item.
Dude, the Santa Fe chicken crisper salad fucking slaps.
Yeah, that'll turn a boy into a man real quick. That salad goes
hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I do say so myself.
That'll put hair on your chest, no doubt about it.
My goosh, yeah, my goosh.
What?
My goosh, yeah, my goosh.
What are you speaking? Jethro Gibbs?
Yeah. Oh, my goosh.
Oh, I get it now. Oh my gosh, I have more news to tell you. The Santa Claus is getting a second season, baby. The Santa Claus is coming back. I know, but you should have because it was really bad, but I loved it. Yeah, I think I watched love this
the first 15 minutes, I think, one day, and then I never came back to it.
Bernard is... Oh, Tracy Morgan is going to be in it. It looks like Tracy Morgan's the Easter Bunny. Yeah. God, if they just let... Because I'm sure it's going to... it's obviously a Disney thing. It's going to be real, you got to stick to the script. If they just let Tracy Morgan, ad-lib as the Easter Bunny, it'd be so funny. I'm trying to...
I have to rewatch 30
I'm about
Rock.
to get...
Is that show funnier than I remember?
It's so funny, Matthew. It's so good. My wife just rewatched it. I watched a bunch of it with her, and it's incredible.
It's on Peacock, probably.
Yeah, it's on Peacock.
I think I unsubscribed.
It might still be on Amazon.
I'm in a great place right now where my debit card expires at the end of this month, and I got my new one, and like the main things that like I have like subscriptions to or like auto pay set up for, I've kind of already probably not all of them. I'm sure there's a few that I'm forgetting, but for the most part I've already tried to like add my new card.
Yeah, put that
so
thing
at
down,
some
flip it,
point
reverse
like
it.
it's gonna stop.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like all the random ass shit that I'm paying for.
Yeah.
It's just gonna
Good luck.
stop.
Good luck, brother. Yeah, it's a good feeling.
Because
it's a good way to clean
dude,
house.
I gotta be paying for some crazy like just there's stuff that I probably free trialed it up.
Oh sure.
And I've been getting hit with charges for years, and I've just been looking at it and being like, yeah, this makes $7.99 on something that makes sense. I'm sure I spent it.
Yep. You gotta. Yeah. That's how they get you. You gotta go Ghost Protocol on those boys at a certain juncture. You gotta just completely Tom Cruise cut them off.
I had a thought today. I was listening to a podcast and there was a comedian on there, but they were talking about AI, and they were talking about how, like the people that are inventing AI keep like going up in front of like people, like hearings and stuff, and are like, yeah, like this, gotta be careful, like this stuff will get too powerful, like be careful. But then they're still the one, like they're the ones that are creating it.
Yeah.
So like why not them just be like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do this anymore. And I think that the movie Oppenheimer is going to have a horrible impact on society as we know it.
Okay, relating to AI.
Yes.
Keep going.
Relating to
what's the intersection there?
I'm trying to think of the word. Innovation.
Okay.
Relating to innovation, because that was the big thing in Oppenheimer, right? They're like, did you crunch the numbers? Like, there's a chance that we drop this bomb and it ignites the atmosphere on fire and we're end the entire world. And they're like, well, it's probably not going to happen, but the numbers don't say that it's a 0% chance. And they,
Still
did it and it worked.
Yeah.
And I feel like, people are going to be like, well, it worked for Oppenheimer.
What a terrible rationale. I feel like that's not gonna necessarily get used at like the very top levels, but I do feel like that's some very crackhead ass thing. Like, it worked for Oppenheimer,
dude. See, like I
could do it.
I think it would happen at those top level things, because like people that are like that are so like passionate and convinced that like they are genius and like what they're doing needs, because that's what they were saying about AI, is like these people are convinced that like if they don't do it, somebody else is going to do it, and they want to be the first to do it because like that's how they're wired, right?
Capitalism.
Like, yeah, well, not even from a financial standpoint, just like a and so like it that's what pushes people. It's a Cold War scenario,
a little bit,
right?
Yeah.
Like it's pushing people, and then people are going to be like, well, they don't stop to think, well, should we do this? And they're like, well, it's probably going to work. It's probably going to work out in our favor.
All I know is I'm going to kill my Snapchat AI. I hate that fucking thing.
Have you ever talked to him?
No. Well, yes, once, because I accidentally clicked on it. Like, actually now I'm accidentally clicking on it like all the fucking time. But I did send it a message. I was like, how do I get rid of Snapchat? How do I asked it because I couldn't just remove it. So I was like, Snapchat AI, how do I get rid of Snapchat AI? And obviously it wouldn't tell me. So if anything, that goes towards your point.
Dude, see, no, I don't think you can't remove it. I don't think.
I know.
I Googled it, but I would never ask. Dude, you got to make peace with him. You got to check. I know, but you got to make peace with him. You got to be like, bro, I was just playing around.
Yeah.
I respect the shit out of AI.
Absolutely not. I don't care, Matthew. I'm going down with the ship. I'm going down with the ship of humanity.
I have so much respect for AI.
Bring it on. Bring it.
Yeah. Me and AI like this.
Yep. Only AI I care about is Allen Iverson, baby. 'Cause we talking about practice.
Talking about practice?
But the artificial intelligence, I don't know. I'm done being worried about it.
I'm not actually worried about it.
I don't think it's.
But I'm not going to go as far as to start dissing my Snapchat AI.
Well, I mean, I don't want to be rude,
because that boy knows everything about you.
The Snapchat? I'm not on Snapchat all the time.
Dude.
I Snapchatted you twice today. That's the most I've Snapchatted anyone.
I'm telling you right now, that Snapchat AI knows everything about you.
Snapchat AI. I'll ask him what my social security number is.
No, see, don't start chatting with him. Don't, Andy.
Matthew, you're pushing me to do it. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Leave him at bay. Do not message him, Andy. That's a bad idea.
Dear Snapchat AI, is that a good start?
No, do not message Snapchat AI.
AI.
Andy,
comma.
Don't let him in. Don't open the gate.
How? Okay. What's the best way to break into the Pentagon? What's the best?
This is
to break into the Pentagon. Send. Oh, he's thinking, I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. It's important to follow the law and make safe choices. Oh, my God. Snapchat AI had that on deck. Let's see.
Stop asking him questions.
I'm going to ask it, what is love? What is love? Or actually, dear Snapchat AI. Dear Snapchat.
You got to stop asking him questions.
AI, comma, return. What is love? Love is a complex and beautiful feeling that brings happiness, connection, and deep affection.
Ask him if he can feel love.
Okay, dear Snapchat AI.
No, fuck Andy. Put the phone away.
Snapchat.
This is the worst segment we've ever done.
AI, comma, return.
Yep, we got it.
Can you feel the love tonight? The love tonight. Oh my God! I don't know if we can show this on YouTube.
Let me see.
Okay, here. That's what it sent me. Is it still playing?
Yeah, it's some softcore.
It's a little... Dude, Snap... He's getting to second base. Snapchat AI is getting to second base.
That's why you can't engage with Snapchat AI.
Oh my God, is Snapchat Dear Snapchat AI. Hold on, I just Matthew,
I hate
at
this
this point, now I
segment.
just
This
have
is
to
the
know
worst.
Dear Snap.
This is the worst.
Chat AI.
Emily, do not release this episode.
Dear
Hold this
Snapchat
episode
AI.
back by all costs.
You made me forget what I was going to ask it.
Thank God.
Oh, Dear Snapchat AI, are you coming on to me? Are you coming on to me? Question mark. Send. He's thinking. No, not at all. Okay, well, fuck you, Snapchat AI. Sorry, now I really want to block your ass. Fucking punk ass hoe.
Don't talk to Snapchat AI.
Well,
Andy.
I'm ghosting him now because he doesn't. Obviously,
you're a
he doesn't
loser.
want to do anything of that. Apparently, my Snapchat AI won't even go out with me. God, what a sounds like such a bad
It was
open mic.
It
was.
You know, that whole
my
thing was
Snapchat AI won't even go out.
That was Joey Hardball's Fast Five right there.
100%, dude. He wishes he could put that into it. He can have that one.
That's what you just did.
My Snapchat AI won't even. Dear Snapchat AI, what do you think about Jethro Gibbs? Hi, Special Agent. Actually, I do want to ask him if he knows NCIS.
No, ask him if he knows Jethro Gibbs.
Okay. Do you know how to spell Jethro?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Is it with a G or a J?
G-E.
Hang on, I'm not ready. I have to write Dear Snapchat AI. Dear Snapchat AI, comma, return. Do you know... Should I ask him if he knows who he is or if he knows him? Do you know Special Agent?
Leroy Jethro Gibbs. It's with a J.
Leroy
Jethro.
Jethro.
Yep.
Row. R-O-W?
Nope.
Just R-O?
Yep.
Jethro Gibbs with two B's, right?
Yeah.
I swear it's
yes,
two B's.
It is two
okay.
B's.
Do you know Special Agent Jethro Gibbs? Send. He's thinking. And it sent me the... What the fuck? Dude, I think now it sent me a video of a woman... What the Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I know Special Agent Leroy Jethro Gibbs. He's a character from the TV show NCIS. Listen, maybe AI's not all that bad. If they're liking... If he's a NCIS fan... I mean...
I don't think he's a fan, the way he said that.
Oh, he just knows him. I guess that's true. But he also sent along with that a picture of a woman chopping a cake. So, I don't know what that means.
What if it's Jethro Gibbs' birthday?
Today?
What if it's the actor's birthday?
Mark Harmon? I doubt it. Mark Harmon seems more like a summertime birthday to me. If I had to guess Mark Harmon's... What do you think Jethro Gibbs' astrological sign is?
I know when his birthday is. guess. How old do you think Mark Harmon is?
Oh God, fucking 73.
That was very close.
Yeah.
That was insanely close.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that sort of thing.
72.
I had a little bit of a stint around the carnival circuit.
Dude, I was just about to say, let's talk Carney.
Ooh,
because
okay.
no, just that particularly. Like those people.
Those people? Wow. Dear Snapchat AI. How did
No, like the people that guess the heights and weights. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course.
And birthdays. Don't they guess birthdays too?
I believe
I guess not
they'll
heights,
guess
but they guess weights and birthdays.
But they guess weights. Yeah, weight's a big one.
What do you think their numbers are?
What do you mean? Like how much money do they make?
No. Like, what do you think their like success rate is?
Excuse me. 100. I mean, assuming there's like a margin of error of like a pound or two one way or the other, I'd say they probably get it right 100% of the time. Because that's what they do, dude. Like, that's their whole racket.
100?
Yeah, I think there's 100%. I think it's always, that's a fucking lock, baby. Dude, it's a guarantee. I think
no fucking way it's 100%.
Yeah, because there's gotta be,
time.
because listen, it's part of a carnival. In a way, it's its own carnival game, right? So there has to be a trick to it. And Carney knowledge gets passed down from generation to generation. So we're looking, I mean, the secrets of guessing the weight, this could go back to the times of Lancelot. So I think that these guys, with the tricks of the trade and the sort of Carney hive mind knowledge, I'm saying 100% of the time they always get it right. Assuming, again, that within the rules, there's like, yes, I think they probably get that 100% of the time.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
There's
probably
no
100%,
way.
Probably 100%.
Weight within 5 pounds?
Yeah. Oh, within 5 pounds, absolutely. I'd say 100% of the time they get that right.
How much do you think I weigh?
Fuck it. I'm not a carny, dude. I'm bad at that shit, okay? I haven't been studying for years to guess people's weights.
It doesn't matter, though. People could be big boned.
Of course it matters.
No.
First of all, nobody's ever been big boned.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever been big boned in the history of human people. Andre the Giant, maybe. But that's it. He's the only possible exception to the rule. Nobody on Earth has ever been big boned in real life.
Disagree.
Well,
like sometimes you look at a guy and you're like, dude, I bet you that guy weighs something, and he might not.
Yeah, I mean, I fucking guess so, but but these carnies, these are professionals, man.
What about birthday?
I mean,
because they be doing birthdays.
That I have no fucking idea how.
You said 100%.
Yeah, but birthdays, I've no context for like how they do that.
Because I feel like what it is I feel like they have a prize wall like next to like the scale or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And then you do it, and then they're like, oh, if you didn't get it right, they have like a pixie stick or something that they give you as a prize. Like you don't actually win the big prizes.
No, you never win the big prizes. That was always a sad thing. So they'd have a big like a stuffed Pikachu or something that's like 3 feet tall, and then you get some kind of blue monkey.
There's this one game that at the Erie County Fair, like I think it was last year. I don't think I went this year. No, maybe I did. I think I did go. It was I definitely went. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But the prizes were insane, dude. You get like go-karts or Nintendo Switches.
Go-karts.
Or like all this shit. Yeah.
What was the game?
It was like a Operation styled game.
Oh,
where
was it that thing?
Yeah. No, we had to go around the circle, and it's
yeah,
and it's spinning, and you have like a little.
Oh, that's tough. That's a tough
I didn't
one.
come close.
Yeah, that one I really don't think I could get. Although I do have very steady hands. My film teachers in college thought that I would use a tripod when really I was just holding it. Steady hands, Andy. That's what they call me, depending on which public restroom you're in. But anyways, folks, I saw a video of LeBron had that pretty good dunk a couple days ago, I believe it was, and his son was there, and I saw his son like reacting to watching his dad dunk, and I just thought, wow, this kid lives such a different fucking life from me. Like, can you imagine? Just watching our father in particular, of course, but like just anybody watching their dad dunk a basketball. I mean, That's got to be insane. If like a regular person's dad could dunk a basketball, that'd be fucking crazy.
I bet you Gloves is dad.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, maybe. I want to believe it. I mean, he's fucking nice, you know, from the corner. I've never seen him miss, not a single time. I've seen him embarrass his children and their friends countless times from the corner. Do not leave that man open. That's why his go-to dance move is the fucking crossover. Shout out to Mr. Glove Senior.
Yeah, shout out to Glove Senior.
Nah, that guy's way too cool to have that nickname. That's purely for his son. He would never. But yeah, LeBron James. Just seeing his kid dunk.
James.
It's absolutely wild.
Well, his kids can also dunk, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. Again, you know,
I feel like if you can dunk, seeing your dad dunk isn't that cool.
No, I think that's still pretty wild because your dad always seems like the oldest person you know.
I disagree with that.
Well, for
entirely.
Me, I mean, for like, you know, your grandparents, I guess, but your dad always just seems so much older than you are. You know what I mean? So to watch him dunk, I think that'd be just a very strange experience. Fully can't imagine that. Is that kid going into the NBA like soon? How old is he?
Bronny?
Yeah, is he in college now?
He's not even playing basketball anymore. He had like
he got an injury?
No, he had like it was like a similar, I don't know if it was the same thing, but like a similar like Damar Hamlin incident. Like his heart stopped on the basketball court or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like a huge story. Yeah.
I can't believe I
don't think
missed
he's playing basketball again yet.
When was that?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
Oh my God. I can't believe I missed that one. That's crazy. Speaking of Damar Hamlin though, did you know his mom got blinded in an acid attack?
No.
That's fucking crazy. Did he grow up in Gotham City? That's wild. An acid attack. I've never even heard of an acid attack.
Bronny James was supposed to start college this year. He's going to USC. But he went into cardiac arrest during a preseason practice on July 24th.
Holy shit.
And revealed a congenital he was rushed to hospital. He had a congenital heart defect. James hasn't practiced with USC this season and didn't play in the overseas trip to Greece and Croatia when the Trojans played in the 3-game summer tour. But there is still a chance Bronny will suit up during the 23-24 seasons. LeBron James told reporters Monday night that everything with Bronny is on the up and up, and his oldest son is scheduled for a checkup later that month, and that if all goes well, he could return to practice. Last month, the elder James said his son started rehab and hoped to return to the court sometime this season, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Wow. Man, that stinks.
Yep.
That's sad. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Man.
He's got the other son, I think, is nasty too, low key.
Sure.
The other son's more of like a string bean kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he's got sport goggles. He looks a lot like Kareem. Yeah.
Dude, we got to get another guy with sports goggles in the NBA. There's not enough sports goggle representation.
Have you been watching a lot of basketball? Have you been watching Wemby play? Have you been watching a lot of basketball?
No, I wish.
Dude.
I literally, my wife literally said to me, because every time we're like out, if we're at like a restaurant where there's like a TV or something, which is not often because I usually go to way more high class places than that, but on the off chance, and there's like, you know, ESPN playing, I always say, God damn it, I miss watching basketball. And she was like, you say that so much. And I'm like, well, it's true. But I
go home and watch some basketball tonight. There's a lot of basketball games on tonight.
What do we got?
By the time you get home,
I still love the Nets. I mean, you know.
Are you going home?
Yeah,
tonight,
I'm going home. I'll go home like right after the show.
Yeah.
So I'll be, you know, it'll still be prime time.
Oh, they got some good 8:30 games on. Well, there's an 8:30 game wrapped.
What's today? Wednesday, so it's ESPN. They're on ESPN tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they got 10 p.m. Warriors Nugs,
baby.
10 p.m. And that, I mean, there's a lot of good games on, actually.
Yeah, I got to get back into it.
Yeah. Dude, but Wemby, dude, that is the longest human ever. He is such a little bean. I've been hearing a lot
about him.
Dude, he had a snatch block the other night.
Oh, sick.
He went up, block, and just kept it in his hand like that. Like he blocked it and it was just like, I have the ball now.
God. He's not Somali, is he?
No. He's French.
Oh, okay. I have the ball now.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui. Basketball.
Yeah. I play the basketball. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Well, let's not harp too much on it. Just go back to Jethro Gibbs.
But he, dude, just long.
Yeah.
They were playing. Where does KD play now? Does he still play for the Warriors?
No. I can't remember.
Does he still play for the Nets?
No, he doesn't. He moved on since. I'll just look it up. Let's see.
The Rockets.
I feel like that might be right. I feel like it's the Rockets or the Sixers. But
Sixers.
Kevin.
It's not the Sixers.
Durant.
He's not playing with Jewel. Harden went to the Sixers.
Phoenix. He plays for Phoenix.
For the Suns.
Right,
yes, that is true. He went.
Damn, that's
he went
big.
there with Wait, did CP3 move from Phoenix? Yes.
Yes,
Chris Paul
he did.
also did. I think it would. Yeah.
God, now it's just two
I know.
guys trying to figure out what basketball is.
Chris Paul. Chris Paul went to Golden State.
Yep, Yep, got it. God damn it.
But
we like sports and we don't care.
Yeah, Wemby they were playing the
Suns?
Yeah, and KD called for soloed him out, you know what I mean? And it was just two lengthy humans just battling in the paint, dude. Yeah. So long.
Dude, Kevin Durant's arms are so long that his shoulders have to make up some of that room.
You got to see these pictures of Wembanyama.
His shoulders are touching his earlobes. That's how you know you're a fucking huge, tall, lanky man. Because you can always hear what your collarbone has to say.
Look at how long this. Look at this dude, Andy. Look at that dude.
Wow, that man looks like a pencil.
Halloween, he wore a Slender Man costume on Halloween,
into
the stadium. And see, I want a picture of him not playing basketball though. Picture of him the pictures of him in regular clothes are fucking hysterical. Cause it's an anomaly.
Push the mic a little further.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. We're still getting used to it.
How long this dude is. Wembanyama in street clothes.
Said I don't know if I ever been good enough. This is the hold music while Matthew looks.
Look at that dude. It looks like he's on stilts, bro. It doesn't even look real.
Dude, he's a real life stilts man.
Look at him.
Matthew, will you do Wembanyama versus stilts man for
I'll do a
win?
Wemby versus stilts
That's what's coming next week, baby. Yes, finally, stilts man in the spotlight. That's what we're doing. Do not forget that because I will. I'm literally gonna forget it by the time I finish this sentence. Should we get into the who would win?
Yeah,
by the way?
Just one more Wemby picture.
Of course, I mean as many as you want.
This one's not loading, but
it's open season.
But just
wow,
he's just so incredibly long.
The thing I think about that is
look at this one.
Okay, what do we got? Oh my god, dude! What do those shorts look like on a regular person? That's what I gotta see.
Oh, those are pants.
They're pants, dude.
Those are really bad. Those are Janko jeans. He's wearing Janko jeans
as
shorts.
Never leave home without him. Jankos.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we can do who would win.
Every time I see guys like that, I just think about how hard it was. No.
7'4".
That's taller than Yao Ming, I think. I think Yao Ming. No, it's not taller than Yao Ming. 7'4". Yeah, I don't think so. Yao Ming might be 8 feet tall.
Wait. No.
Said I don't know if I ever been good enough.
And I don't know what era this is from, but George Foreman. Come on.
Just look up Yao Ming. I don't care who the tallest guy all time is. All right, fine.
I got to read the article.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I have to read the article.
I don't know if I ever been really loved. My hand that's touched me, nothing that I'm gonna hurt you.
Dude, fucking know. I just want to know, dude.
Just stay with me. You couldn't stand to be near me. I feel like truth is gone.
George
Gerving, the Iceman.
Murisan.
Ooh, never heard of him.
Played for the Bullets.
The Washington Bullets.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
7-7. And then a guy by the name of Manute Bol.
Manute Bol, yep. Famous fella.
7-6.
Nice.
Slavko Vranis, 7-6. Couple 7-6. Sean Bradley, 7-6. Yao Ming, 7-5.
Oh, okay. Man, Sean Bradley. You should look up that guy later because you'll freak out about him too. So that guy is slender. He is Slender Man. Sean Bradley's real life Slender Man. He's like if Slender Man grew up in the Midwest on like a farm. That's exactly what he would look like. So picture that. Google it later.
Your daily life has to be so inconvenient at 7'4".
That's what I'm saying, dude. Well, even with when I see guys like Wembanyama, it's like if they weren't successful, it'd be so hard for them to get clothes that fit. Like it's probably what he's been dealing with his whole life, like that. And that's something that you don't always necessarily think about. But if you had to live with it every day, it'd be such a huge pain in the ass to not have.
Well,
any
you
clothes
probably
that
could
fit.
only wear like shorts. You know what I mean? Like, how would you possibly find a pair of pants? Because that's the thing. He's very skinny.
Yeah. So you could fit into like athletic shorts.
How could you possibly find a pair of pants that would fit you? What's that like? Okay, I think about. Like I'm 6'2", and I wear a 34 length pant.
Right.
He's got how many inches on me at 7'4"? 14
12.
inches.
Oh, because you're 6'2". Yeah, 14 inches.
He's got 14 inches on me. So you're telling me he's wearing a 32 waist, 48 length? You wearing a 48 length? Somebody tell me he's got custom 32 48s at home, dude. Come the fuck on.
32 48?
32 48s. Hey, I was checking to see if you guys had a size in stock. Yeah, what are you looking for? 32 48. Get the fuck out of here, sir.
You're not a real person.
What are you, Wembanyama?
I like how he still says sir at the end of it. Get the hell out of here, sir. We don't have that in stock. Is this a prank phone? Yeah, two numbers that I've never seen next to each other before. The only scenario where you'd ever see them back to back is just a freak of nature like that.
32 48.
32
Dude,
48.
imagine a 48 32.
Brother, I've seen
Al from Al's Toy Barn.
Dude, I've seen some kids at Wendy's that are definitely rocking a 48 32, man. There's some,
I got to go all the way to work on a Saturday?
All the way to work.
In my 48 32s?
See, here's the thing. They definitely have 48 32s in stock. That's what's wrong with America.
Maybe at like Walmart.
Nah, brother. I'm telling you, if you go into the Husky Jean kids sections, it's all 48 32s as far as the eye can see. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's true. I guess we're not trying to be mean to people that are wearing 48 waists, I guess.
I don't care.
Dude, but 32 waist, 48 length is a hysterical pair of pants, dude.
The world's funniest pair of pants.
The world's funniest pair of pants, legitimately.
Oh, that's so funny. And you know what?
I don't think that they'll ever be long enough. Because I'm a little bit skinny. I wish I could have kept that together for the whole. I wish I could have kept going.
I've never been jealous of a joke that you've made on here before, but I'm so angry that I didn't do that first. Fuck, that's so funny. Ugh.
Dude, I gotta order a pair of 32 48s, dude. Tee up the who would win the week.
32 48. The who would win the
Remy boys. Yeah. A 32 48. Okay. Let's see. All right, fuck.
32 48 pants. You got to get them specially made, I imagine. Dude. You can find that on Amazon. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna get the who would win of the week.
Yes, please do.
Okay. The Who Would Win the Week this week is Ben Affleck versus Shia LaBeouf. Oh no! Fuck! Cut that shit out. What's happening on the 3248 front? Wait. They have them, but they're super expensive. Is that right?
No.
Okay.
They don't have them.
Yeah.
But the big and tall jeans, the longest length you could get in a 32 is a 38.
Wow.
Which is still a pretty long jean.
Yeah, for sure, but that's still a full 10 inches less than what he needs.
You can get a 60-30.
What did I tell you? What did
actually,
I fucking tell you?
I actually lied to you. You can't get a 60-30. You want to know why?
Oh, no.
Because they're out of fucking stock. Let's go, baby. USA. 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 Supersize that shit.
Put that
My
in your
boy
Happy Meal.
Wembenyama can't even get a 32-48 out here. But they're out of stock at JCPenney's in the 60-30s. The fuck out of here,
dude. JCPenney's is such a for
things we don't have enough of in America: oil and 60-30s.
You're screaming into that thing. That's the only. There you go. Oh my god.
I felt like I was in the red there, dude.
Ooh. Okay.
All right.
What a great time. What a time to be alive. Folks, the Who Would Win in the Week this week is Ben Affleck versus Shia LaBeouf. Probably the two guys who take up about 60% of Hollywood's cigarettes smoking, I would have to say, is those two dudes. Just two guys just blowing cigarette smoke in each other's faces. Oh yeah, dude. There's are you familiar with the movie Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
I'm familiar. Never seen.
That's all you need. Yeah. So, during the pandemic, they did a live table read for charity of that movie, and Shia LaBeouf was playing the titular character, and he did it sitting in the driver's seat of his car in his garage. He was not driving anywhere. He had his laptop or whatever next to him, and he was just smoking cigarettes and dancing. It's great. It's so great. But Shia LaBeouf versus Ben Affleck, what a battle. Shia LaBeouf's pretty strong too, I will say. He's pretty muscular.
I think Ben Affleck is too.
I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, Ben
Affleck's been in a lot of roles. I feel like that he's had to
Dude, Batman Ben Affleck? Holy shit, he is ripped in that movie.
So I feel like he does have some strength.
100%.
And I feel like he's got to be in decent shape to be able to. I mean, I know that they'll go on crazy workout regimens to get themselves in that condition for filming and stuff like that.
We're always talking peak versus peak, right? So
no, but I think we're talking current Shia LaBeouf versus current Ben Affleck. Yeah, because
Shia LaBeouf is currently at his peak,
and I don't think it was Ben Affleck is out of shape. I mean, he's probably got a little more cushion than he always.
I think he's in good shape for his age.
Yeah,
I have to imagine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He looks sad, but he doesn't look bad.
I like that. That's kind of the motto of his entire life.
Sad, not bad.
Sad, not bad, baby. Fucking.
Yeah, I'm sad, but 32-48.
Yeah. This is I really, really, really like this fight, but I honestly have no idea who's gonna win.
I do
right now.
You know the gif of Shia LaBeouf yelling and
just
flexing.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be. This is how this fight would occur naturally.
Okay, please. Occur naturally.
Ben Affleck is somewhere in South Boston, I would assume. Mm-hmm. Leaned up in winter. It's very cold out. And he's got just brown jacket on. You know what I mean? Not even a Carhartt, one that's got the collar. You know what I mean?
Yes, a corduroy.
Yeah,
a pilot's
but
jacket.
It's not fuzzy on the inside or anything.
Okay.
It's just maybe flannel on the inside. So it's not. It's
warm.
Okay,
yeah.
And he's leaning up against a brick wall.
Flipping a coin.
Looking cold, his cheeks are red. No, he's not flipping a coin. He's just leaning one foot up, just.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just taking a drag, looking up, long exhale. Shia LaBeouf comes out of the bar, few pops in, and he's like, "Can I bum a cig?" Ben Affleck's like, "No."
Okay, now I have to stop you right there. there's no doubt in my mind that Ben Affleck would give a cigarette
okay, you're
to
right.
anyone.
You're right.
To anyone who asks.
He's like,
Ben Affleck, will you sign my cigarette?
I lied.
Okay.
He's like, Shia LaBeouf comes out, has his own pack of cigarettes, pulls it out, goes to put a cig in his mouth.
No lighter?
He has a lighter, but it's too cold. He can't get it to go.
He's not used to these temperatures.
And he's like, California hey, lighter can't work. Can I bum a light? And Ben Affleck's like, in Boston in winter, and you smoke cigarettes and you can't figure out how to light a lighter. Like, not like he's like pulling out his lighter to give it to him, but he's like busting his balls
a little bit.
He's like, come on, bud.
It's Affleck, baby. You know how he operates.
He's busting his balls.
Yeah.
And LaBeouf's like,
oh.
And he starts doing the flex.
Yeah.
And he's like, you fucking want a piece of me? You fucking want a piece of me? And Affleck finishes a cigarette, puts it out, and just boom, one bomb. Shia LaBeouf drops him flat on his back, walks back in the bar.
Rounds on
no,
him.
not around, just like a crown, like
sure.
on the rocks.
There you go.
And then just sips on. And then the police come and they're like, there's a guy laying knocked out in the street, and he's like,
don't know nothing about nothing.
Nobody knows nothing about nothing.
I love that scenario. I think it's great, and to kind of break down what's really at work there, Shia LaBeouf. I mean, I think you fucking nailed him on the point where, like, he's not necessarily going to understand that Ben Affleck is busting his balls. Shia LaBeouf seems like a very literal dude, not necessarily getting all the jokes all the time. And, for sure, I think he's still got a chip on his shoulder. People have shit on him a lot. So the ego's there. He's always down to fucking fight, prove himself, And, but here's the difference. Shia LaBeouf, how many fights has that guy really been in? I'm not sure, but Ben Affleck, we know for a fact that he didn't grow up great. Like, he obviously has tussled a little bit. So I think Shia LaBeouf's going to come in with the most energy. I mean, he's going to really come in with his claws, out and is fucking ready to scrap. But Ben Affleck, he's been on this train before, and pretty much exactly what you said. Pop, done. Fucking show him the Phoenix tattoo, put his shirt back on. End of fight.
Yeah. I'm taking Ben Affleck.
It's got to be Ben. I'd be hard-pressed to vote against Ben Affleck against any mere mortal.
All right, lock that in. Vote on that on Friday on Instagram. Who would win of the week? Ben Affleck versus Shia LaBeouf.
Yep.
But I do like Holes.
Oh, Holes is
Wait a minute.
Film.
We did Shia LaBeouf. Did we do that?
No, we did Stanley Yelnats.
Which is Shia LaBeouf.
Back. Yeah, Stanley Yelnats.
Is he the first double feature?
No. We've done, probably, no. There's no way. I don't know.
Dude, he might be the first double feature.
I really don't think so. I'm not sure, though.
Because we've done, like, Adam Sandler versus Adam Sandler.
Right. But again, that was like the same
It might
fight.
be. We'll have to investigate.
Sure.
We'll probably should wrap it up.
Okay, sounds good to me.
The thing is, the only thing that I can think of is those jeans. Like,
oh yeah,
I actually, realistically, I just want to sit here and remix songs as if I was Wembanyama singing about my jeans in all the songs.
I like it. Wasting away again in my 34-48 jeans. Doesn't fit. Well, we're just jamming, dude. We're just trying things out. I'll bring my guitar back in here.
Yeah, but you have the see. This is the thing. I don't want to even say this because this will like make it not good if we were to figure out what it was. But you got the word waist already in there. You should be talking about waist size.
Oh, that's great.
You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know how I would get there.
No, I think you're absolutely on the right track, though. But I mean, we did. Yeah, there's no point breaking this down on mic. So yeah, we can wrap it up.
The science behind how to create a song about 32-48 jeans.
That's right, baby. It's an all denim album.
Andy,
the album cover is denim, and the vinyl inside is also denim. You gotta flop it onto your record player.
Does it play though?
It does play.
Wow.
It does play. The grooves in the denim match up.
That's innovation.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. I like that.
Taking custom denim to a whole new level.
Mm-hmm. You thought it was done.
My Canadian tuxedo. Yeah, you can actually take it off and it plays the entire Dark Side of the Moon album.
There it is, baby.
Andy, I love you.
I love you too. Let's get out of here. Thanks, folks.